It's Randy from Rippa NorCal. I want to talk about pressures, hydraulic pressures a little bit. I purchased these Rippa machines and we usually purchase them not together. That way we could fit more in a container. So when we're putting them together, there's a lot of checks that we do. One of them is to make sure the pressures seem to be proper. A real quick way to check for pressures, if they're right, is put the boom down, lift the machine up off the ground in the front, and then put the dozer blade down and see if the machine will lift by the dozer blade. Let me give you an example here, what I'm trying to show you. I'll go ahead and start it. So with it running at operating temperatures, you want to just take the dozer blade here and see if it'll lift the machine. As you can tell, this will not lift the machine. So the pressures is low. Now we could hook up pressure gauges to the main system as I kick the metal here, but not to the pilot. And so we have our pressure gauges right here. What I found to be a little bit of a quicker way of doing it, I take this little cover off on the side here. Pretty simple. On the R15, here's our main pressure valve right there to adjust it. We have a 17 millimeter nut with a 6 millimeter hex in there. I put a little white mark on here because you don't want to go crazy. You just want to barely adjust that. You get too much pressure, you'll start blowing hoses. So what I go ahead and do, I'll go ahead and do about a quarter turn at a time at operating temperatures. Now I'll start checking for pressures to see if we get to get anywhere here. Okay, not really. So we'll just adjust it up another half. Actually, that's a little bit more than a quarter turn. And now you can see it's actually lifting it off the ground. It's a little struggling, so I'm just going to go right here. Now you can see the white mark. We've gone a total of 3/4 of a turn. And that's usually all it takes. Now, it lifts it off very nicely. And that's all you have to do. Put the lock nut back on, and you're done. This is Randy from Rippa NorCal. Can you dig it?